What? Did someone come on then? Hello, welcome to this, whatever number it is, video. My hat's all furry, folks. It's Christmas. Did you not know? Did no one tell you? What? Oh yeah, this is a plastic bottle. And inside it is some stuff. It's the funky cider blend that I made. I can't even open it. Use my t-shirt. A while ago. Wetted glass. Just keep my eye on the stuff. It's going to make its way into the... Now, I didn't put a lot of sugar into these ones because I wanted it kind of scrumpy-ish. I did maybe 4 or 5 batches of this in the end, and I did one batch with a teaspoon of sugar, which carbonated quite well. One batch with half a teaspoon, etc, etc, with a little bit less sugar. Now, without looking it up, I can't remember what one this was, but there is very light carbonation in there, very, very light. It is fizzy, but it's very, very light. So what does it smell like, folks? It smells of cider. But you remember on the live stream, I said it didn't have much of a smell, like the 775 has a bit of a smell. This has got slightly less of a smell to it than the 775 does. So let's dive in, because I know that's what you want to do. So cheers. Happy Christmas Eve. I got it right this time. Oh. Let me just bathe in that for a second. Little bit dangerous, that. And I'll tell you why. Because it doesn't taste alcohol-y. It tastes really smooth, and it's got a slight funk to it, like a farmhouse traditional scrumpy would have, but not quite. I had real trouble trying to explain this when I did that live stream, and it's really difficult to explain it. The best thing I can say, again, is if you think about the countryside. Oh yeah, have you been out in that there country? And I use the word country in the loosest sense. Then you'll know what I mean. You get that the sort of country smell and leather on a horse's back, and you know, that sort of thing. It's got that kind of, I'm out in the country and I'm laying in a field and I'm looking up at the sky as the clouds go by and the sun's beating down and it's a beautiful day, and I've got one of these. Sorry, I'm just drinking now. I'm just drinking on camera, and that's all I'm doing. So, the important thing is it better than the 775? Now, it's not better than the 775, but it's like the 775 in quality. In other words, it's really good. It's really, really good. It's got a slight funk at the end, and it's still it's lining my mouth and my throat, and it's got a slight sort of tingle there, and it's not the twang that you get from the homebrew. It's apple. Really nice, crisp. Imagine biting into a crisp country apple. It's like that. Really smooth. But when you first drink it, you don't think there's going to be much flavour there. You think, well, this is alright because it's really easy to drink it. As you can see, most of it's gone. So I'll show you when I get the hit of the apples. Really important, this. So here we go, and I'm going to show you. There it is. There. So it's after it's gone down. You get this burst of flavour, and it almost goes up into your sinus passages and slaps you in the face. And it's not horrible. It's really nice. Not as strong as a traditional scrumpy would be, but certainly on the way. And I think that you could probably, if you wanted to, you could bump up the ABV quite easily by throwing in some more sugar in that. This one's probably somewhere between 5 and 6%, probably 5.5%, because there was no added sugar there. It's just the sugars from the apple juice. And in all honesty, I stopped working out the ABV for my turbo ciders ages ago. I just know they're going to end up around about 5.5, 6% if I don't add any sugar. If I do add any more sugar, then obviously I'll start thinking about how strong it's going to be, but I don't do it anymore because that way leads to being very silly, folks, and we don't want to do that, do we? So, do I like it or do I hike it? I don't know, it makes sense. I'm trying to think of like good things to say, like, you know, is it shite or do I like? Couplets. Send me some couplets down below. Crap or pap? I don't know. Pop or pop? Help me out with this one, folks. Help me out. Of course I do. I like it. It's great. It's, if I had to score it, 7.5 out of 10, I'd say. Again, I think this one would probably either be best left for 6 months plus, but if you're going to do that, I would probably throw in some malic acid to see if you get that malolactic fermentation in there as well. Give it more of that sort of traditional farmhouse twang. Bring that out if you can. So maybe next time I do it, I will do that. I'll chuck in some malic acid and see how it comes out, because there is that scrumpy twang there. It's just waiting to be born though. It's early in its life and it wants to come out and flash you, but it's not quite there. So there you go. That's this particular review, folks, of my own drink. Next time I'll be doing one of the many ciders on the shelf above me here. So I'll see you on the next one. Ta-ta!